When the right size is the wrong size. The drawings of objects and figures produced by beginners are usually rather small. This is due to a phenomena in drawing that is called sight size, the size a subject or object appears to your eye. As you can see from the illustrations here, if you let this be your guide, the size of that subject or object on the paper will be remarkably small. Sight size does have its uses though, and the beginners may use it for measuring the shapes of very large objects, buildings, or landscapes. So, to start with, always draw to the largest size possible on your sheet of paper. The objects or figures should take up most of the space. This is true whether you are drawing in a sketchbook at A4, on a sheet at A2, or on a large board at A0. If you draw large, you can see your mistakes easily and are thus able to correct them properly because there is plenty of space to maneuver. 1. Sat size. Measuring how large a figure or object looks to you from where you are standing is calculated by holding a pencil upright at arm's length and gauging how much of the length of your pencil is taken up by the subject. 2. Whatever size of paper you are using, let the figures or objects you are drawing take up most of the space. The bigger the paper you use, the bigger your drawing has to be. This may seem daunting, but it will give you more confidence when you get used to it. When you draw large, you begin to worry less about mistakes and have more fun correcting them. And you can begin experimenting with line and technique. Eventually, of course, you can learn to draw any size, from miniature size to mural size, is all part of the fun of learning to draw. When you begin to feel more confident, fix several strips of underlay wallpaper to a wall and draw heroic size, that is, larger than life size. You will find the proportion goes a bit cock-eyed sometimes, but don't let that worry you. Drawing at larger than life size can be a very liberating experience and can also show you where you are going wrong technically. Once you have identified your particular tendency for error, you will find that correcting it is relatively easy, enabling your skills to take a further step in the right direction. Note: to start with, you will probably find it difficult to draw large and will have to keep reminding yourself to be bolder and more expansive. It seems so natural to draw at sight size in the beginning, but this has more to do with our natural self consciousness and a mistaken belief that the smaller the drawing, the smaller the error. Once you discover how much easier it is to correct a large drawing, you will not want to go back to the drawing at sight size.